Let's see if we can remember how to do this. All help and tips welcomed. Can you hear me? When I tell you the pain I have been through to get this right, you will have some sympathy for me. How are we all? Nice to see you. It's great to be back. It is great to be back. I couldn't find my FarmSim mug, but we've got almost as good Survival at Bull's Gap, the mug. Lack of practice, you are not wrong, Mark. Honestly, it feels like an eternity since I've done this. Hope we're all doing well. Yeah. We've finally got some maps that make me want to play the game again. I am not going to lie to you. The challenge of being a YouTube farm simmer and not having content to play and not really getting on with the base game. I mean, base game maps are fine, right? But I lost the love for it. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I lost the love for it. I don't think there's anything wrong with FS25 in terms of it's a, you know, it's built on FS22 and it's been upgraded and there's some nice new features and stuff like that, but it all means nothing if you don't have maps to play on, right? And I know the mappers take time to get them out, and I wouldn't kind of want people to rush to get the maps out, but it's been a long old wait. It has been very tedious, and I am had my head turned by WRC and things like that. Anyway, we digress. We are hopefully back to a little bit more of a consistent playthrough now. You'll see Jonathan Dubois sent me, Northwest Mods and Edit sent me their Ford Super Duty again, so lovely to see that. So he's going to put it up in the not too distant future, which is awesome. He also said, I was saying, oh, we just need a good American map to put it on, and he went, oh, DR Modding's released Monteith today, and right enough, on his Discord, Monteith is out. So I thank you, Keg. I was tuning it as well in the end. So yes, Monteith is out, and good old US map with some chonky fields. So there we are, we're up there. We've got a few fields down here. Now, one of the things I want to do as well is, yeah, we're close, guys. We are literally less than 500. And it's been, we've been crawling, kicking and screaming along for the last few days. So I'm just, I was so looking forward to this. Yes, Trey, standard, unfortunately. I know you like a big one. But nice big fields. We're going to have a play on this, but I also want to test, I know AutoDrive's had an update, and Courseplay version 006 is out now, which I haven't really had a play with as well, so I want to check and see if some of the things that were bugging me before were fixed. So there's a reason I haven't done a Forage Harvester course yet, because it doesn't work particularly well. So after this there may be a special stream on Saturday. Well, I'm not sure we'll get there by Saturday, Mark, but maybe next week. Maybe next week. Anyway, I was going to clear out the equipment that I've got and get some good stuff. Oh, I might no, I'm just going to get rid of everything. Oh, no, not except for that. And we're going to do some corn harvest, I think. So I need to skip a field just over one as well. We will go and have a look at Calmsden in a bit, but I know everybody is go big equipment. That's what I'll be doing, Squatch. Hey Maria, how you doing? Nice to see you. Who else is in here? Loads of people in here. So Callum's in here. Good to see you at Llama last week. FarmSim's in. Good to see you, mate. Tanner, nice to see you too. Kegs, my man, nice to see you. Loki, good to see you at Llama too, mate. We had a great time, didn't we? So let's just take this for a run. And if you didn't see this in 22, this is probably my favourite trucking game. Probably one of the nicest made trucks in game as well. I think he's tweaked the... sounds like he's tweaked the audio in it a bit. Which is nice. Loving the gravel noise. My... let me just change that down a bit. That's a bit better. 3 years, Mark. Jeez. Right. We are going to harvest this field, I think. But here comes the creepy school bus. It's like something out of a horror movie. Scares the living bejesus out of me. Right, I'm just going to pull this up along here. I'm just going to spawn some vehicles down here, I think. Ian, thank you, Ian. For the record, I did not wrap straw bales on stage at Llama. It wasn't a thing. I did it in my stream the previous week for a video. You get put away for less than that. 39 months, Ed. I'm glad I had a beer with you last week then. We celebrated ahead of time. Scorpion's Edge in the house as well. Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, not to stop at a stop sign. Right, we're just going to advance our crop a little bit. Oh dear, what have we got here? Alright, we've got some fill plane issues with Monteith. Work in progress, I know that. We're not going to be using that though. We are going to be using field set state harvest ready. Bosh. There we go. I'll come out of there. And now all we need is a couple of combines. I think we probably need 2 combines, don't we? Mrs. Prof, I saw you before. Sorry, how are you? Nice to see you. FarmSim, 22 months, mate. Jeez, oh. Hamish, 40. 140. Easy, Tiger. Okay, thanks. This is great. You're all sharing these. Jeez. It's almost like I've not streamed for a while, so they've not been spread out. Right. Store deliveries. Another mod. How excited am I to have store deliveries back? I'm sure we all are. Right. What am I doing? Yeah. How do you play this game again? Vehicles. That one. Combine harvesters. I was going to go for the John Deere, but I'm not. I'm going to go for the AF11. You thought I was mad? Yeah. Yeah, it's a problem. Not going to lie. It's a bit of an issue. Right, there we go. Let's get a header as well. Probably, is that a 44-footer? That must be the one, mustn't it? Yeah, that's not a small header, that. We saw the 10 sim guy. That's the 11. AF11 is what we've got here. But yes. Same, built from the same kind of... Built from the same kind of base. Absolutely tremendous combine. First sign gone. Have we knocked the sign over? I think we've yeeted it into space, maybe. Right, I am going to try setting up a course here. Hey, ham and eggs! How are we doing for volume here? This is quite loud. The only benefit of me struggling with my audio last night, I've taken about 6 hours to set it up, is they totally updated the software. And it's better. It's way better. But it was a bit of a learning curve. There we go. Nice pink markers. I thought you'd like that, Amy. Alright, let's just cut in here. I'm going to set this off on Courseplay. And I'm going to get a truck. I have nowhere to put this yet, so we need to get a silo somewhere and get things going. And I have a question as well for you lot. We are going to kick off our first... well, we're going to... We could potentially... Nobody's really playing the free-to-play servers. Understandably, because they've kind of been done to death over the last few months. So, what do you want on those? I definitely thought Calmsden might want to go on there, but do we put Monteith on there? Or do we put Frankenmuth on there? So, 2 from 3. We could rustle some stuff up. Number of headlands. Let's put 3 headlands on. Yeah, that'll do. Generate field workforce. Talk among yourselves. There we go. That looks good. Come out of there. First waypoint. Can't talk, Champions League on. Right, combine away. Filling up. Let's get ourselves a auger wagon. Because I want to try Courseplay with an auger wagon and a truck and trailer. Because we haven't actually done that yet. Because it wasn't working very well. But I see AutoDrive's had a nice update. So let's give it a go, shall we? What do we go with? What do we go with? Not going to go articulated. I'm not that brave yet. Let's go for the 1,000, shall we? Black Beauty. Yeah, why not? That looks good. Buy that. And let's get an auger wagon as well. Playing Frankenmuth while watching Evening Share. Nice to see you. Fresh dash. So Peter, we're also, as well as doing free-to-play servers, we are going to put that on our first. So we're going to kick off our first members server. So if you are a member, we are going to go for the 4x Freechdach map, or Cheeky Badger, as we affectionately know it. I've the worst place for store deliveries here, really, right on the edge of. Right, I need a silo point as well. I'm going to create a silo point, I think. So we're going to go to, well, the silo's here, but I think we create our own. Maybe. Let's have a look. What's going on here? We've got space to put it here. Not really. Whatever we do, we're going to have to buy some land, I think, aren't we? But that's looking... We could buy that strip of land there. Yes. And we'll drop it on here. Road King, nice to see you. How are you? No worries, Maria. Nice to see you too. What are we doing here? I think I have got, if I remember to turn it on, I think I've got, so we're going to do a bit of ground leveling here. So let's make this nice and big. We want a bit of a flat surface here for what we're about to put down. River bottom customs. You know what I'm doing? Or you know what I'm saying anyway. Let's just smooth that off a bit. It's not a total nightmare to drive on. There we go. See if we can fit this on there. We have got in here somewhere. Probably not even done it big enough, have I? Oh, maybe I have. Land is not owned by... Of course it's not. There it is. That is owned by me, though. So... yeah, probably not ideal from a positional perspective. But... let's give it a go. It is owned by me. Wash. There we go. Here's a problem. I really hope they fix this in the next version. Look at that. It's like puts everything on a floating island, doesn't it? It's awful. Sort it out, giants. Sort it out. Right. There we go. Anyway, we'll smooth things off a bit. Tidy this up. How's that looking? Throw a road or two in there. Right, a bit of landscaping. Bit of painting. Never remember which one it is. None of those. None of those. Nope. Good mod, this boat, by the way. I've got all the textures. It's quite a nice mod. Pulls all the textures in from the game, not just the few that Giants give you to get started on. So let's just tidy things up a bit here. I'm not reading the chat. I will come back to you in a second. The concentration levels are off the charts. Right, let's see if how level is this? Is this going to cause mayhem, or is it going to be all right? It looks like we might be all right there. Well, that's not bad for just chucking it down, is it? Gifted memberships by Jan. Thank you very much, Jan. I totally missed that. Like I said, we're about to kick in with some new maps on servers, a couple of free-to-plays, and our first members server. So, yeah, there'll be some opportunities for you lot to play together. Right, we need a truck now as well, don't we? That combine will be full as well. Let's just roll around here. Didn't need that bit of crop anyway. Right, let's just get things set up first, and then we'll come back and sort things. I'm going to move my store deliveries a bit, I think. Let's just stick it in the middle of the road and hope nobody comes along. I didn't put any trucks in, so what should we go with? What should we go with? The modern Black Anthem, why not? Let's buy one of those. Also want to try dual hoppers, so let's give that a go as well. No. Semi-trailers. There we go. Load King. Triple hoppers. Let's give this a go. There we go. No worries, Ginger. You can get it straight. In fact, if you do exclamation mark map, I think I've put the link in. So give it a good. Not a fan of the purple arrow. There we go. Right, let's very quickly set up a course for this. It doesn't appear to be that much in the way of traffic, so we should be good here. I'm going to move that fent a little bit. There we go. Bear in mind it has just been released. I'm sure it will get a few updates. We've already spotted a couple of things on there. Good evening, T-Man. How are you? Farmer King George, nice to see you as well. Nice to see you at Llama. Hope you had a great time. I can't see our combine anywhere. Where do you think he is? Ah, there he is, tucked down in the corner. Yes, first things first, let's set up this course. So, do a bit of auto driving as well. Farmer Ed panics every time I do this. Oh! Oh, well there you go. I've been paying attention, clearly. I don't know why it's a two-way route. I must have hit the generate course thing when I was setting up. Oh well. That's fine. We'll use this. Here comes the creepy school bus. There is no schools for miles around yet. The phantom bus rolls along with nobody in it. You can get Calmsden out quick, Ed. Fair play to you on that one, mate. I will have a look at Calmsden in a bit. I know probably a lot of people have already set up a game on Calmsden and are playing it. But we will have a look at it in a little bit because I do think that's one of our future games, and I want to see some of the kind of cool new features like the flood and things like that. So. Right, we're going to go around this way. And then we'll go back out the other way. As long as we get straight enough. I like the way the covers open in 25 when you roll over the triggers. Right, there we go. Silo unload. Okay, that. Challenge, kids! Thank you very much. Can I show you my advanced graphic settings if at all possible? I can indeed. Remind me in a bit once I've got all this out of the way. Now this is Monteith, Iowa. Maria. I've just crossed the streams there, and if you've ever watched Ghostbusters, you'll know that is unacceptable. But this is just for testing. This isn't going to be a real course long term. Oh, he's removing the flood. No. Non-teeth. Challenge kids. Very kind of you for the super chat, my friend. Thank you very much. It's fine as long as it's plotted correctly. Okay, thanks, Ed. You're just being nice to me now. Mark, this is why you don't always want to hit the generate button when you, I think it's taking it off the, traffic splines, which we know is not always a good thing. Why can't you cross the spline? Have you never seen Ghostbusters? Very dangerous. I mean, it's just bad practice, really. Not much more than that. Just a little rule I set myself. Right, let's see. Here we go. Field 1, wait. Okay to that. Let's just connect up to the road now. Right, turn that off, and then all we need to do is a load at field 1 wait, unload at silo unload, and we are doing corn. I'll just send him off on his merry way. I show my age. I think that's the least of my worries, is it not? Ghostbusters. The fact that I'm going grey shows my age. Hey, Strody, nice to see you, mate. We'll just check this is all right. I'm sure it is going to be all right. What with my track record of setting up courses live. Can you see the PDA? Of course you can, Chinook. So there you go, Monteith, Iowa. Loads and loads of stuff at the bottom here. Trees and stuff like that. Lovely river. But some nice chunky big fields. 15's a beauty. I mean, even 1 now. And 4. There's some nice big fields here. And a little bit of undulation as well. I knew this would happen. I thought when I was doing the turn, I thought that's gonna be interesting. Let's just tidy that up a bit, shall we? We'll see if it gets them a bit straighter now. Oh. That's interesting, isn't it? Right, I'm just going to run that again. Why is he going so wide there? It's probably the turn, but... let's just run him round again and make sure he's lined up properly. Albi, no. This is just a PC map, unfortunately. Right, let's try this. Glad you had a good time at Lama Share. Yeah, I might roll the corner speed down a little bit. That's it. Ooh, look at that kink there. That's shameful. But yes, corner speed, good call. That would definitely help us a bit. The Harvesting King, nice to see you. How are you, Mr. Ola Holdor as well? How are you, mate? Nice to see you. John, custom modding you people for that. Who are Brazilian based, I think. Traffic is going to give me nightmares, isn't it? I might have to switch that off at some point. But for now, we're all good. That looks like it's working okay. Let's get in our Fent. In fact, let's not get in our Fent. Let's just do this. No, let's pick him up by hand to start with. We're going to do this by hand until we've opened up the field a bit, and then we're going to put a bit of a test on with the auger pipe. Because I want to do a reverse, so there's not enough space there at the moment. We'd be driving through crop, so I want to avoid that. Have I had my chocolate? I did not have my chocolate share. Because I have 2 children. And when I got home, they raided my bag. One, looking for merch, goodies and freebies, and discovered the chocolate and went, well, that'll do. Over a year. Just a bit, Chinook. Over 2 years, mate. Jeez, oh. Hey, Massey boy, how you doing? You're worried about starting on Calmsden because when the update... Yes, it is an occupational hazard a bit, isn't it? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Pay attention, FSG. Saran, how are you? Nice to see you. I am back. I think he's been waiting so long that he's... I thought he'd quit, but no. He's in. Can I explain how to update? I have done a video on it, Peter. If you have a quick look back, I've done a how to download mods from GitHub for and AutoDrive and Courseplay are. You just do it exactly the same way. Should be relatively straightforward. Maybe one of the hate cream egg dairy milk they did to Mark. Thank you, Saran. Yes, I enjoy doing the little vid setups. And I got a nice new desk from FlexiSpot as well, which was nice, so I had to show that off. There we go. Let's let him do his thing. Have I seen the new Matt Briscoe's? I certainly have, Cardiff. Tony, yes, it's looking really good. Looking really good. Right, we're going to have to trail him now, aren't we? Halfway around the field. Hey, Christoph, how you doing? 462. Better go warm up that potato hover. I am nervous. 76 subs. Well done, John. Nice effort, mate. Nice effort. You got the same one, Saran. It is really good, quite robust. Just download the latest version and copy. Yes, just or drag and drop. Basically, overwrite the old one. If you feel nervous, Peter, delete the old one first and then drag the new one in. That's the other way to do it. But yeah, just download and copy it in. You decided to use the new desk. No, Mrs. FSJ may have decided to use the new desk. Although on the plus side, I booked my FarmCon tickets, and the whole family's coming with me this year, so that should be good. Let's get this to the top, and then we'll have space to do our unload. No space in the car for you then. Ah, there's a roof rack, Mark. Don't want you to play ABBA. Poor Cartex never recovered from that yet. Mark Fotheringham, I didn't see you drop in there. How are you? Watched a few other players do role play in this map. It's pretty good. They set up different style of farm, hay sides, cattle and crops, use the bins as co-op. No, that's quite nice, yeah. I like the idea. We're going to put this up as a... I think we'll put this up as a free-to-play server for a bit. If anybody wants to jump on and have a go. The header's too small for that combine. Ah, it's alright. It gives me enough space to... give me enough space to do some stuff without getting... Oh, you know what's going to happen here, though? He's going to be in the way, isn't he? Let's send him off again. Just so he moves past. I will, Ian. You're right. I will, or I'll get into trouble. It's looking alright, mate. It is looking pretty good. I love the fog hanging in the fields in the morning, but up on the hill it doesn't. I just love that kind of depth. A little bit of the farm over there I quite like as well. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, I'm doing well, Mark. Do you know what? I was just saying at the start of the stream, there's a few more of you in now, but I was saying at the start of the stream, I properly fell out. I mean, I was ill over Christmas for a good month. I was properly ill. You know, this flu that's been going around is pretty full on. I would say I felt worse than I did when I had COVID. That's how bad it was. Awful. Felt grim. And then once I kind of recovered, we'd kind of skipped through the majority of playing on the base game maps. And I mean, they're fine. I don't think they're terrible maps, but they're also not maps that you can kind of dine out on for long periods of time and really enjoy. So, from that perspective, I felt like I had nothing to do. So, right, how are we going to do this? I'm going to do the right thing here, and I'm going to try and join it right. So what happens if we don't plan your courses ahead? I could just do a separate loop, couldn't I? I might do that. Right, hang on a second. No, start and end, apply. Is this poor Courseplay etiquette? If I just do a two-way course here and I have to wait for my truck to come back now. See what I want. I've messed this up totally. So what I want to do. So you basically have the truck come in this way. What you want is the auger wagon to come in this way, and then you have people have asked me, how do you avoid In fact, well, let's see if we can do this. How do you avoid not being able to fill up all 3 hoppers on the trailer? Well, I think this is the way you do it. Oh my god. There you go. So if he stops here somewhere, we'll just set up a loop here. So he will stop there. Now if we do a 2-way loop round here, like this. I'm going to go to here somewhere. Alright, I'm just going to drive through the crop here. I know we haven't cut this bit yet. If I do this... I know we're cutting through the crop. Don't shout at me. I'm just doing some testing. So, let's do that. Field 1... cart weight, let's call it that. Now if I go around here, avoid the telegraph pole. Join that up. Turn it off. Right, let's call this about, what do we say here? Maybe... Do we go as far as the next one? What do we think? Yeah, we're probably alright here, aren't we? Truck unload. Let's call this one truck unload. Okay, now we're going to go combine. We're going to go field 1 cart weight, truck unload, go. We haven't got a harvester with the same target yet. Let's just see if this works first. Boom. Field 1 cart weight. Ah, where's he going? This is me designing terrible courses, to be fair. So what we'll do... Oh my god, what have I done now? We want that to go to there, to there, to there, to there. Right. Yeah, thanks, Ed. Don't look. What the hell is that? Right, let's get rid of that. I want you to go to there. That's easy enough. Right. Turn that off. Go. You can tell it's been a while. I'm just trying to get a simple course so that we can test to see if it's going to work. Alright, tell me what we'll do. Let's do cart weight. See what happens. Okay, that looks promising. Depends where he goes. Oh dear. This is what happens behind the scenes. I'm giving you an insight into what happens behind the scenes. Let's just join that up. This is what happens when you try and cut corners to make it happen. Also, it proves that it's not working very well. Pets, Kids, AutoDrive and Courseplay Live. Like, I'm literally telling him to go to Field 1, can't wait, and he doesn't want to go. Right. I'm going to bully him into doing it, if nothing else. Here we go. Field 1, can't wait. Like, it's literally there. Drive to it. He doesn't want to play with Field 1, can't wait. Okay, okay. We might be making progress now. Let's see what he does. I should have done a one-way course, actually. I don't know why I did a two-way course. Yeah, it's always the connection between the keyboard and the seat, Ian. Is it now we move over to Calmsden? Yeah, there's a nice course built on Calmsden already. This is already looking a lot smoother than the last version of AutoDrive, so that's good. Less, remember the wheels were doing all that jazz. Yeah, get unloaded. Let's see where he goes afterwards. That was not a good start, was it? I always do this. Never plan your courses live. Like, plan it beforehand, but then you... Yeah. You know what I mean. There's always the problem with having... So he's 85%. I'm going to force him to go back now. There you go. Hopefully he'll leave now. Now we haven't run a ring around the edge of the field either, because I don't think we need it. What's he going to do? Straight through the crop, of course. I wonder if they fixed this. Am I asking too much to ask him to avoid fruit now? Where are we? Where are we? Avoid fruit, yes. See that? Avoid fruit, yes. And he's just totally ignored me. That's fine. Right. Now he's going to go the wrong way because I did a two-way course because I'm an idiot. Let's just follow where he goes. Oh, we might go round the other way, but this pipe's going to be the wrong way. I'm such an idiot. Hey, JMF. Nice to see you, mate. It only avoids fruits. The path around the field is under a certain distance. So, there was a bug in 19 or 22 that was basically don't... I'm going to basically break this by having one arrow of green in there. We'll go along and put another one in just in case. That it didn't work on headlands. Once you're on the up and down roads, fine. But on the headlands, it didn't work. So, there we we go. It hurts. I'm sorry, Jan. It hurts me too. So, okay, missed hopper 1 there. That's interesting. But when that hopper's full, it just goes to the next one. So that's how you avoid that. What I was trying to prove there was that's how you use the triple unload hopper thing. But I think we might need to maybe move that a little bit to there. The auger won't or it'll batter off the truck. I think it looks good though. I like the ground def. Right, where are you going now? You're basically going to wait to... Why isn't it cycling? Ah, because there's stuff left in it. Yes, please, Jan, that would be great. There is a short key command to change the direction on the whole... I know there is, Prime Flux. And I can't remember it. Alright, off we go. Come on. Go find the combine again. Through the ditch. Where's he going? Alright. Restrict unloader to field. Yes, let's do that. And Pathfinder, let's try that, shall we? Oh, we're just looping now. We're just looping around. I don't know what it's doing. We are 48 minutes in, and we've done one headland. I know, I might have to knock his wages down to 50%. He had one job. One job! Alright, he's planning his path. He's off. Let's see if restricting to field keeps him off the crops now. FS Club Xbox, how you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Maria. Take care. Yeah, when you pay per hour, not per job. Boy's like, I can make a mint out of this. Okay, so he's gone this far, and now he's going cross-country. You can see the combine, though. Oh, nice one, JMF. Looking forward to it. Yeah, you just sit in the middle of the field there. That's the creepy boss again. I should have done my unload course before I did my truck course. Ah, James! Got you. How are you, man? Did you do a loop around the whole field? No. I don't believe in it. I do for forage harvesting, but not for... because it wouldn't actually use it now. it wouldn't use it when it's searching out the combine. It would only use it to exit the field. So, where can I get Monteith? If you do exclamation mark map JBJ, you'll get it there. So it's only once it's full and it exits, it would use the course. I am, Anton. Yeah. It was great to meet you too, FS Club. Yeah, nice to have a chat. I'm glad you enjoyed Llama. It was great, wasn't it? Really good. Some great kit. Other than my absolutely appalling course, the principle still stands. I'm sticking to it. Right, let's keep an eye on this for a little bit. We are going to try a forage course as well. How do you feel about that? In fact, we might just leave them for a bit. Let's leave them and let's set up a couple of silos. We have a forage silo because it's a bit cheatier than putting a let's go to the house up here. Let's go to the farm and put a silo down here. Because actually we could use field 5 as our base. Oh, it's not very flat up here though, is it? That's the only problem with this. Not very flat. Yeah, I've genuinely not had a lot of success with forage harvester courses so far. They've it's very temperamental. So I thought I'd just wait and see if we were going to get an update before I dove into it. Courseplay does leave ground effort. Right, I think we could put our little silo here if it's a decently small size. Let's go down to the bottom here. Is it a silo? No, I think it's a factory actually. Ferment and mix. It takes good, so it takes grass and turns it into silage. So tips and right, let's give this a go, shall we? Right, let's turn them around this way. So if we're going to use this field, we'll just drive out the field and straight onto this. These are from MA7, I think. Okay, that's placed rather nicely, hasn't it? Let's do another one. Double up on those. Let's smooth that ground out a bit. But it's not a complete nightmare when we get to drive on it. Do a bit of painting as well. Make it look pretty. Give us some nice ground textures. There we go. You think the combine was bad? Wait till you see this. How are we doing for smoothness here? Are we going to get away with this? Maybe, maybe not. Right, let's set up a little course here. 539. Oh, we've bounced up a little bit already. How exciting! Jeff Manning, thank you very much, my friend. That is very generous of you. Where are we going? Forage harvesters. Let's go with John Deere. Let's go with the long pipe. Always go with the long pipe if you're trying to do Courseplay and AutoDrive stuff. It just works that little bit better. Combo. Let's go with the 7.5 meter, shall we? There we go. Get that set up. Favourite machine from Llama 7? I think probably... I did like the Valtras, they were very nice. The CR10 was stunning as well. I did like that. So probably, yeah, probably something between those two. Let's get this unfolded here. Let's get a couple of tractors on the go. We're doing this on the fly rather quickly. You know, that'll end well. Humour. I think we're good as we are there. We've got European flashes on. We better do 2 trailers, haven't we? The closed door next to the Giants. Behave, Mark. Right, trailer. What are we going to go for a trailer? I've got the Red Rock in here. Oh, I've got the Bailey High Lift. I haven't played with this yet. I'm not going to... It's not right for this. But we must have a play with that at some point. Must have a play with that at some point. The Crampy 37.5. What's this with its 36? Okay. This is really noisy. You need to adjust the sound down on this. It clangs too much, but it's a lovely trailer. Right. There we go. So you pipe out. I'm just going to chew a little bit of this. Why are we not cutting this? Do I not own this field? I do own this field. Is it not ready to cut yet? Is that the problem? I bet you that's the problem. Green big, yeah, there we go. Harvest ready green 2, harvest ready green 2, apply. There we go. Let's give it a decent amount of lime. Been ploughed, it's rolled. Right. Let's boost the yield up a bit. Right, okay, there we go. Right, Courseplay. No course. Field 5. Let's maybe put some headlands in, that would be sensible. 5 headlands, 6 headlands, there we go. There we go. Okay, 6 was maybe a lot. No, do you know what? I'm going to leave it. I'm okay with that. And let's just a little course here. Yeah, the sounds are awesome. They're just a little on the noisy side. I'd turn the game down quite low there. Okay, we're gonna have to watch that, aren't we? Let's get rid of that. Okay. Let's go at it from the other way, I think. Give ourselves a bit more space to line things up. And we are going to have to drive through the field again, because we haven't got enough space. So, one-way course. Let's just roll forward here. Like so. Let's call that chaff unload. And we'll do a little loop round here. And No, we're running into the field. Just doing this for tests. And this will be field 5 weight. We'll have to move these out of the way when we get the first headland sorted. There we go. Let's do that. Do that. Turn that off. Let's go to that. Let's go to field 5 weight. Unload in chaff unload. Go. He didn't tip then. That worries me. JMF, you couldn't go to land. Me fell off a ladder and smashed both your hips and ripped your hand. Ow! Why did that not tip? Have we got the wrong crop in this? Is it only grass? It's going to tell me it's only grass that it takes now, isn't it? We didn't get the trigger or anything. Okay. That's annoying. That is annoying. Right. Ah, damn it! Fermenter. Grass. Yeah, grass and hay. Brilliant. Brilliant. Get rid of them then. But we do have Omatanas. We're just going to dump it in a silo for the purposes of this. So Omatanas, rather large capacity thing will just do for now, I think. There we go. Let's do some levelling of ground and some adjusting. James, far too far ahead to decide what I'm doing yet, but highly likely, my friend, highly likely. Just because it's a great time to meet up with the FarmSim community and things like that, so good opportunity. The only kind of British event, so yes, likelihood is pretty high that we'll be there again next year. There we go. Oh, wrong one. Let's just sort this ground out. Good God, look at that. There we go. Let's raise things up a bit here. We've got to have a massive step to bump off, and then we can move things down here. How's that looking? Is that quite a big step still? It is. There we go. Sorted. I had Kermit here this week, because that's the other thing that happened this week. Kermit joined me in Edinburgh for a few days, which was very nice indeed. Yorkshire Show, yeah, maybe, Mark. That would be good, wouldn't it? I'm doing great, T-Man. How the hell are you? Right, field 5 weight. Let's just see if he tips this little bit of chaff that we've got in the trailer. If he does this, things are looking good. I'm going to have to encourage him to go there, because there's not enough in it to... I mean, this is pretty horrible, but it might just get us... Okay, good. I'm going to catch. Right, nice to see you, James. Take care. Right, F5 weight. Oh, that seems to be doing its thing now. Whether it'll unload, we'll see. Field 5 weight. And that should trigger that guy. to roll into place. Okay, this is looking a lot more promising than it did in the previous version. Mind the fence posts. FSG's back streaming. Let's just put you go there for a second. Would have helped if I turned it on, wouldn't it? So what we need to do now, yes, we do need to do restrict unloader to field and pathfinder. Let's leave both of those on. That'll help us a bit. Okay, they've not fixed that yet. It rams, so that was doing that in the previous version. It basically runs at full tilt into the forage harvester, as opposed to kind of slowing down or rolling up to it. But this is looking better than it was before. Again, in the past it was doing that with the wheels, so that's good. You hadn't given me countdowns. Right. Hey everyone! What's your views on Courseplay and AutoDrive? This is, I mean, this is my fault. I can't really blame the... I can't really blame the software for this. I built a terrible course and I'm being punished for it. I just want to know... He's been hanging out with Karma Cop, that explains the driving. I mean, I've made a multitude of errors on this one. This is not a good example of when... Right, so the trigger is not letting... Oh, it is it? No, it's rolling past. So it'll never unload that third hopper, and there is a way of doing that. There is a way of doing that. I don't know why it's not doing it. Anyway, we digress. We'll leave him to it. Let's load up the second trailer now. Also, where I've stuck my. I give up. I give up on the corn and the combine. Yeah, the look ahead trigger's quite good. That's a good point, Mark. We'll try that. I'm trying to work out now why he can't find his we're going to come back and do this again. Why can't he find his why can't the truck find the course now? Chaff unload. No. Field 5 wait. Should be that one. Field 5 wait should be that one. Chaff unload should be that one. Look ahead. Should we do it on this one as well? Let's do 80. Look ahead distance 12. Let's try that. Well, I think the other trailer was back there. Yeah, look. Trailer 1 back. Trailer 2 on his merry way. Let's just do his settings. Restrict, restrict, yeah, apply. I'm pretty sure you're restricted to the field. Interesting. There we go, there's our Black Anthem issue. We've got the tractor in the way. Martin, have I played Calmsden yet? I have not, but I'm about to go and have a look at it. Yeah, here's your problem here. We're going to do look ahead on this one. 75. Look ahead now, 12 meters. Let's see if that... Why not? Weird. Who knows? Troy P. Oh. This shouldn't be this difficult. I don't like Courseplay and Loader, Anton. Not a fan. Well, we know we've got a patch coming. What are you waiting for? Ah, yes, the classic. Pause while AutoDrive works out what's going on. Is there another truck coming down? Is he full? What's going on here? Was it 2 points, was it, Mark? Yeah, he's off. And the other guy, we need to pre-call our second guy, don't we? Pre-call level 60%. Let's bring that down. Call to unloader, yeah. Oh, they're going to crash straight into each other. Oh. I thought they were going to basically do a head-on there. Right, I'm going to pretend that they're happy. And here's what we're going to do here. We are going to... delete this madness. And I know we're deleting some of the road as well, but that's okay, because we're going to fix all this. I tell you, we're going to fix it all. Let's get rid of these. I'm going to fix that road course as well. Now there is a way of changing the directions. I can't remember what it is. Might have to give it a go. Right, there we go. Goodbye to you. There we go. Right. Let's see if we can fix this with the tractor. Hey Martin! Playing Calmsden now on the FS25 you game from the streams. There you go. Hopefully some more patches soon. Yep, we are due to see a patch, I think, in the not too distant future. So let's keep our fingers crossed, shall we? Now we've got a bit more space in the field, we can be a bit more, hopefully, a little bit more planned with our space. There we go. So let's drag this into the field a bit more. And straighten up. Join these two together. Alright, at least you could come back to here now. So let's turn that off. What do we say? Field 1 wait here, do we think? Field 1 wait. Move him off. Hey Alex! Yeah, it's nice to be streaming again. I'm not gonna lie. Field 1 wait. See, we're fully unloaded here. So we can go back. He's waiting again because he hasn't got enough trailers. We throw a third trailer on, see what happens. Should we risk it? Where are the other two? That's my question. Yeah, he's just kind of driving into the wall here. So that's interesting. Why is he driving into the wall? What's... Why is he going that way? He still wants to go that way. Right, fine. You can... I'm just going to leave you to it. So are the fences causing us issues here? What? Ah. But he's restricted to the field. He is already restricted to the field. Restrict pathfinder to field, restrict unloader to field. Yes and yes. Oh. That looks a bit glitchy, doesn't it? No, no, yes, yes. That looks broken. Scruff likes gates, Prumelize. FS2, it is. It's like, oh yeah, you just think you can rock back up and just play. So he's waiting for his trigger. Oh, I know what that is. I think we're going too fast. So he's coming in here too fast. I wonder. It's probably not right either, but I'm willing to give it a try. I mean, the collection's working all right. I think you, Eric, we saw them thunder through the middle of the field there. They're doing a good job of not avoiding the fruit as is. I think we're just... I mean, they are still in development. I mean, some of this is my own doing, and no question. But some of it is definitely AutoDrive's. I think Courseplay's a little bit more developed than AutoDrive now. They've done a lot of bug fixes, whereas I think AutoDrive may be a little bit slower. Mono Craig, no worries, mate. We'll be back. We'll be back a few more times now. Siphon, how you doing, mate? How am I enjoying the maps? Are great. The AutoDrive and Courseplay challenges slightly. Oh, see, these are tapping out at 85% as well. We should probably let these fill up a bit more, shouldn't we? There we go. Hopefully the second. Right, there we go. So here's what we're going to do here. We are going to go bonk, and we are going to go F1 auger weight. Mark 42, no, this is PC only. So we've got this looking ahead 12 meters now, rather than the 8. Let's see if that helps it. Oh, I always started to do that in 25. Right, and then we'll go failed one, auger, unload. Okay, and join it back up. Let's see what happens here. It's messy, but it might work. Let's see. Turn that off. Right, we will go... field one auger weight. Field one auger unload. Off we pop. Need to update this now as well. Yeah, he's driven into the wall again. Field one auger weight. There we go. I know you're full. What's going on there? Weird. Right, let's try again. Turn the look forward. We've just done that squatch, so hopefully this should open that auger pipe a little bit sooner. This was such a simple request. Can you show us? Like, people have asked me, how do you do a triple hopper? This was a simple demonstration to show a triple hopper. It's turned into this carnage. J-Bot, how are you doing, buddy? Yeah, we're good, mate. Yeah, no, it was fantastic having Kermit here. Really nice. He fell in love with Edinburgh, J-Bot. As somebody who's come up here and hung out, you can relate as well, can't you? We didn't stake into your favourite steak restaurant, though. So, let's see now. Just to... Hopefully, we're on the same wavelength, Squatch. And this will, as soon as the combine gets out of the way, go and unload. Right, Alex? Yeah, it's a pretty cool place to... You betcha, Args. You betcha, buddy. So it's going to have to bring itself round to... Yeah, look, I've got an extra point in here, which I never put in. Target practice. This is looking more promising. How are you, Args? Are you still in Straya? Or are you home? Right, here we go. We've got a look ahead set to 12, so it's maxed out now. So I want this to open early enough to trigger the first hopper. Is it going to do it? Is it going to open in time? Ah, no, it's not again. It's actually gone to the third one this time. That's interesting. Saturday. So that is on, look ahead, 12 meters. What about trigger distance, maybe? Truck weight. Too far from auger, you think? Field on weight. You think bring this back in a bit? Ed? Like bring this back into here. Like so. Or trigger distance double it. Further away, or... Extra nodes. Okay. Interesting. I want to add extra nodes in. Jan, why can't I? Sebastian, I'm not sure yet, Sebastian. I'm slightly concerned that every man and his dog is going to do Calmsden stuff, so do I want to? How do I add extra points in? I know how to add points. Is it because my start and my end aren't joined up? Nope. That's not it. But never say never, Sebastian. Do something unique. That's my only concern, is with Calmsden coming out and being the first thing to come out, literally everybody who's doing anything on Hutan Pantai or Riverbend will all jump to... Yeah, Args, it was painful. Actually, the setup's a lot better than it used to be. The software update has been good, but yeah, painful. Painful is the word. Ah, okay. That makes sense, Ed. Right, here we go. So let's add in... Let's add in a few here, shall we? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm rusty, Args, with Courseplay. It's been kicking my you-know-what. It also... Oh my god. Oh my god. Fences and this tractor. Why is it just this one, though? The other one seems fine, he says, as the other one decides to... What's the difference between this one and that one? What are the differences? Let's check what the differences are. Auto connect start or connect end, yes. Show next path, display help. Restrict path under the field. Closest point. Let's try that. No, you can't blame me for this one. J and M, we are on Monteith, Iowa. Okay, I'm going to roll. Are we going to do a unload on the fly now? Okay. After they tried to make tractor babies, they're getting back to work. If can any map now on FS25? Oh, I was asked this in the Q&A at Llama. Oakfield Farm, FS20, FS19. See, now he's in a... I want to be happy. I'm going to have a look at this. Let's put collision detection on. Let's do that, shall we? Just as a little test. Going through the painful stuff so you don't have to. Spectacle Island from Alien Jim. Yeah, fences seem to... Courseplay seems to... Or AutoDrive seems to be having a bit of an issue with fences. But we'll just keep an eye on it now. We've tweaked a few things. Let's do collisions on the other... let's do collisions on this one as well. Collision detection. Oh, collision detection is on this one. Unless they've now it's universal. So it's on both. Let's turn this on. Let's see where he's going to go. Grower's Farm. There's a blast from the past. See, this is where you... This is one of the opportunities where you'd maybe run a course around the edge of the field, right? So when it finishes, it keeps clattering the... They were running too close to the forage harvester in the previous version as well. So this is interesting. Yes, Jan. They are mocking me, Christoph. It is punishment. Mark was right. They're punishing me for being away. Yeah, I loved Greenwich Valley as well in 19. Really loved that. Soup Chris video, thank you my friend. That is very kind of you. Hope you're well, mate. Nice to see you at Lama. No, he's up against that fence up there again. I can change the distance so he's not running right up against him, actually, isn't it? Let's do that. Distance of combine. Let's go to 3.5 meters and see what happens. Because we've got the long pipe on. Let's see. Thank you, Super Chris. I appreciate that, my friend. He's full. He has something with this. Field 5. It's almost like he's right, you go and get the combine now. Super Chris, it does it automatically, so I'm going to try something here. Let's ditch that tractor. I just feel like, why is it that one doing it but the other one not? It's a very odd thing. Which seems weird. Let's try another track. Yeah, Super Chris, it's automatic, so is he trying to get to the closest AD point on the... There isn't one running up that side, though. Let's try... You know what always works with... I always think the fence... This is just me. It's like a placebo effect. I've never had any issues with fence, so... See? Realistic nose. They do. They just work well. They work well in 22. Oh, good point, Ed. Yes, I forgot about that. Okay, right. that. We're field 5 weight. Chaff unload. Now if this just decides to do the same, like, so that other one was doing it fine. He's just sitting down at the bottom of the field now, he's not coming back. Planning a path. Let's see if they're global settings now. They are. Look, this is weird. It's misaligned. I think there's... Unload area blocked? What? Oh, there we go. We're planning something. It's not going to be able to get there, is it? Unload area blocked? No, it's not. Madness. Oh, look! I think it might have worked. It could be the trailer. Could be the trailer. This is fully full though, so that little trick about putting a few nodes in to slow him down has definitely worked. Good, good tip that, Jan. We're going to get to the end of the stream and we'll just about have nailed it. Look at that kink in that as well. That's awful. Yeah, nice to see you, Args. Safe travels home, mate. Enjoy the last couple of days, and yeah, maybe have a catch up on the weekend if you're not too tired. But there we go. We've loaded a triple hopper trailer with an auger wagon, which is good. Farmer 2021, you going on Calmsden? We will go and have a little nosy at the end, because I've barely had a look at it yet. So I want to check it out, because everybody says like some of the new textures on the buildings and stuff like that are stunning. So we'll definitely have a look. We'll definitely have a look. Yeah, he's still there, isn't he, Mark? I wonder if that's what he's trying to do. Unloading combine, stopping. Oh, he's turned himself off. Yeah, he can't calculate a path, okay. Oh, for goodness sake. Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. We will do two-way course, do we think? It's worth a test again, isn't it? You can see now why I've not done a forage harvester tutorial video, because I don't think it's working 100% well yet. Give up and go to Calmsden. I might just do that. I'm going to do one test running it around the field. Oh, nice one, Farm King George. I'll make it so. Yeah, it's not been a great. It's not been a great. Oh, see the fence along the road. What the heck is happening? Oh, dearie me. I'll come back and hook this up in a minute. Why is he going out on the road? How? These fences... I don't think these fences are being detected as fences. I think they're invisible in terms of... They're not invisible, obviously, they've got collisions, but they're invisible in terms of being detected by AutoDrive. So he's going to try and turn into the field now, and won't be able to because the fence is there. Yeah, see? So I think there's something with these fences. See? Yeah. Which is now explains what that the other case was trying to do. Right. No, that is not what I told you to do. I need to stay different, that's where the interest is. I think you can safely say, JMF, that this has been a different enough stream. We'll rebrand it the How Not to Do AutoDrive and Courseplay stream. We'll go for a drive around Calmsden. Right, I'm not going to go Route 1 because we've got crop destruction on. But we'll dice him with death near the water there. Yeah, water's nice, isn't it? Oh, this is noisy, this trailer. Noisy! Never know the best way to link these up when you do the loop around the field, the two-way loop around the field. So that one is good to go into there. But we probably need to do, depending on which way they decide to come back, we probably need to do another loop here as well. So let's do something like this. It's pretty tight, but let's go with it. See what happens. Voodoo, how do you use AutoDrive? I think I should be asking that question. When will your Let's Play start on Calmsden? I have no plans to do a Let's Play on Calmsden. Because I think everybody else is going to do it. Badly. Let's try again. So now what we would do is we would change this to... where is it? Exit field. Where's exit? Field exit. Closest point. Oh, it's already set. Okay. And for some reason now it's just not unloading. It's missing the trigger. I give up. I give up. This FarmSim game shambles. I blame giants. Is Monteith out for everyone? It sure is, Billy. Time for Calmsden then, yeah. Although I feel we have an element of success with I feel we have an element of success with the combine now. Yeah, that trigger's just decided it's not playing anymore either. He's fine, he's just waiting. I mean, to be fair, I think we've got quite successful with this now. Look, it's doing front... oh, wait, the course is ugly. But we're unloading a triple hopper with no hassle. We're starting to move quite rapidly through that field. So, that ultimately worked with a little bit of messing about. But there we go. All good in the hood. All good in the hood, but yes, a good point to, in fact, let's just fly up in the air. So you can see, I mean, there's not much to this as a map. It's a very lightweight map in terms of options, which is good. But some lovely big fields. Look at the size of these fields. Like, great stuff. There's this bin set up here, which is quite nice. I've put that one in over there, but the shed was in the map originally, which is nice. Old shed there. I think this is the biggest field on the map, which is huge. Again, another big field there. Very nice. Original, like, it's got a legit DEM. We've got farmer's market here with all our creepy compadres all standing there. But yeah, there we go. And then we've got streams running down here. I mean, it's, like I said, it's a big, expansive open map, but it looks good. It looks good. And so far, we've had no issues with the map at all tonight. And then the winding river. And the water does look very good on it. There we go. Go for a little swim, cool off. But yes, nice little map to play on. Just popped up out of the blue there, so well worth checking out. And we're going to jump out of here. Trying to find Oxy, yes. And we're going to go into Calmsden. I think we're good. I don't think we need the American silos in here. Squid, no, it's a standard size map, mate. So the fields are big, but they're not offensively big. They're not crazy big. Thank you, everybody, by the way, for joining. 215 after, I don't know how many weeks it is since I last streamed. Probably a good month at least, maybe even 6 weeks. So I appreciate you all joining tonight. And if you feel like hitting the like button, that would be awesome. We are creeping ever closer to 100,000 subs, and my very nice admins have got something lined up for me, and they won't tell me what it is. Yes. The feature door on... I have JBot. I discovered it the other day. And we'll go and have a look at it now, actually. And had a little chuckle. So this is my first time, other than setting this tractor up, I haven't spent any time really on Calmsden. So let's go for a little drive around and see what's what. I mean, it already... How nice is this? The details, fantastic. Somebody said the gate's shut when you load the game in and out, so I think there's probably going to be an update or two coming for this. I don't even know where I am. Let's get my bearings. Yes, I'm going the right way, aren't I? I am definitely going to be having a little play on this in the background quietly, just because it's a nice map. On his update list, yeah. And the floods coming out are here, which is a real shame. I mean, I've only seen the photos of it. I've not actually seen it working. But I am gonna... This door is hilarious. I'm coming just to show you this because it's funny. But again, the detail on his textures. Look at that. So nice. Ready? Oh, I've broken it already. Anybody had issues at general store on this map? Oh, look up. Is it in the sky? Is it? Oh, yes. There it is. Oh, that's brilliant. Here it comes. Closing the door. Nice. Eric, it certainly is. With a few nice little features. A guillotine door. But the detail is off the charts when you kind of get into this stuff. It feels pin sharp. Oh, it's so nice. This so nice. I tell you, I mean, you can't fault Oxy, can you? Everything he does is really on the money. Fantastic. New grass texture as well. British grass texture, very nice. Including the flying door. Yep. I'm sure that'll be being fixed at some point. Oh look, he's even put a cow poop. A cow pat. Few of them. That is authentic. I like it. I like it. Is it all the gates shut? Trampoline? I wonder if the trampoline works. Never tested this in 22. No. Boo. Just the metal ones. Alright, just wood ones stay open. Can you open the shed where the combine is parked? Because I don't get the option to do it now. I haven't... have I got vehicles on this? No, I must have done start from scratch. Remove farm junk. So I don't know. You have to buy the farm, and then does it give you the vehicles, does it? Shout out to Farmer Ed and the AutoDrive creators for already creating a rather nice AutoDrive course as well for Calmsden. Thank you, chaps. Definitely worth checking that out. We've got a link to it in the description. Why can't I own the land? I do own the land. I do own this land. And I do own this. Where's the combine hit? Where's the combine parked? Is it at this yard? One way. That one. Nice noises, though. So it would have been in there. But you can open it as long as you own the land. So that's pretty standard, though, isn't it? We had that in 22. On certain maps, you had to own the land, which is the right thing to do, I think. So you can't... This is quite nice. Certain textures... do your ground def and your tyre tracks, but certain ones don't. I like that. I like the rubbish around the yards too. Very authentic and British. I need to up my view distance again. It's looking horrible. Soybeans are ready in that field though. Let's have a nosy up at the top, some of the textures in these buildings, and so even the walls and things like that. That's beautiful. The dry stone wall there. Very nice. Sell points. General store. Daylight hours only. Well, it is daylight. Let us in. Cheers, Mark! Thanks, mate. Yeah, it's nice to be back, actually. This has been fun. Even with all the shenanigans. There we go. The sawmill. The Moon Bear Sawmill. Looking good though. Looking good. It's nice. It feels like home. I want to put that UK crop calendar in, although it looks quite like you're basically replacing base game files. If it could be turned into a mod, that'd be awesome. Cheers, Oz. I love the movement on the seat now as well. Gives you that shape, which is really nice. Oh, did it, Amy? That's a shame. No snow here, Mark. A little bit chilly today. We've not had snow for a few weeks now. Pedestrians strolling around. This is my favourite bit of the map, down here. You go down to this junction down here and hang a left. Remember when we did the big silage harvest on here? And we were just chasing up and down this road with the trailers. It was awesome. And we'd run up here. Yeah, we'll hang a... Oh, those trees look quite good in there as well. Into here. Is there a link to Oxy's Discord anywhere? There will be somewhere. Just trying to think where I could get it from quickly. Maybe one of the mods is in... Oh, the Discord, there'll be a link somewhere. Is anyone facing graphic or GPU problems? Yosh? No. Not sure the context you mean, but thank you, Mark. VGA over here. This all feels very familiar, but I do like it. Feels like somebody's turned the graphics up from the FS25 version, which in essence is what's happened. But feels really. In fact, this was the last time I did potatoes. Was in that field 3 years ago. VGA. This feels like it's laid out slightly better. Don't remember it being exactly that. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, do hit the like on the way out. It would be very much appreciated. Cotswold stores. Bump into Caleb and Clarkson. Potato sorting, yes. Time to redo a potato crop then, yes. Maybe. Alright, you lot. Beat a man when he's down. There we go. I'm going to take this little route back to the farm, and I think we'll call it there. Thank you for hanging out. I know we kind of just messed around a little bit tonight and didn't do anything specific and got a little bit frustrated with AutoDrive and Courseplay, but it's nice to be back. Feel like the sounds have worked perfectly all night. Nice to see some maps. Like I said, this is just me getting back in the saddle. Yeah, we're trying to kind of get things organised. I'll definitely stream this weekend because I have not much in the way of video content lined up, and I still think I need to... this is the wrong way, isn't it? Just make some plans. I don't want to just kind of do content for the sake of it. A week on Saturday for 100k. You wish... Oh, you're all mean. I will not. I will love it. I love potatoes. I am a huge fan of potatoes. Yum yum, love potatoes. Give me all the potatoes. But yes, thank you all for coming back and not making me stream on my lonesome. I appreciate that a lot. Over 230 of you at some point, I think, which is awesome. So I appreciate you all for that. Let's how does this look? Oh, that was quite nice, wasn't it? I would force the weather, but and see that flood, but we'll save that for another time. Right, thank you all. We'll just head back to the farm here. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. It's nice to be back. Like I said, we're so close to 100k. So, yeah, if you're not subscribed and you've enjoyed this madness, do hit the sub button. For those of you who've hit the like button or left comments or... Oh, I can just walk through here. It's one of those gates. Thank you very much. And yeah, we'll do it all again. We'll definitely do something at the weekend, stream-wise, maybe Saturday or Sunday night. And yeah, we'll have to think about what comes next. But for now, enjoy the rest of your days, evenings, nights, whatever you're doing. And yeah, we'll see you again in the next few days. Appreciate you all. Take care. Bye for now.